Alright, so for 23 we have this simple function, and it tells us to do f of negative 8. And all f of negative 8 means is to plug in negative 8 to x. So we have negative 3 times negative 8 plus 11. And negative 3 times negative 8 is 24, and then plus 11, which equals 35, which is a. And then for 26, we have g of t minus 2, and all that means to do is plug in t minus 2 into our x value. So we'd have t minus 2 squared times t minus 2 plus 5. And you want to separate out these t minus 2's because they're squared. So it'd be t minus 2 times t minus 2 times t, and negative 2 plus 5 is 3. And t minus 2 times t minus 2, you want to separate out multiply out through the parentheses. So you get t squared minus 2t minus 2t plus 4 times t plus 3. And add these negative 2t's together. So you would have negative 4t plus 4 times t plus 3. Alright, and now we have to multiply through these two parentheses as well. So, if you do that, t cubed plus 3t squared minus 4t squared minus 12t plus 4t plus 12. And then just add the things together that you can, and you'll get t cubed minus t squared minus 8t plus 12. And that looks like D. And then for 27, we have g. For the g of x, you just plug in the function that they give you. And then for g of 9, that means to plug in the function and plug in 9 for the x value. So you'd have 1 over the square root of x plus 7 minus g of 9, which is 1 over 9 plus 7. And then divided by x minus 9. And then you still have the 1 over square root of x plus 7, but you can simplify this. 9 plus 7 is 16, and then the square root of 16 is 4, so you'd have minus 1/4 over x minus 9. And we want to get a common denominator with these two so we can add them together. So forget about the x minus 9 on the bottom right now. Let's try to fix up the top. And you can do that by multiplying 1 over the square root of x plus 7 by 4 over 4, then times 1/4 by square root of x plus 7 over the square root of x plus 7. And you'll get 4 over 4 square roots of x plus 7 minus square root of x plus 7 over 4 square roots of x plus 7, and you still have divided by x minus 9. And now we can add these two together because they have a common denominator. So you have 4 minus square root of x plus 7 over 4 square roots of x plus 7 divided by x minus 9. And divided by x minus 9 is the same thing as multiply by 1/9. So you can write it out to make it a little easier to look at. Over 4, then times 1 over x minus 9. Now we can multiply these two together. So this times 1 will be the same value. And then over 4 square root of x plus 7 times x minus 9. And if we look at our options for answers up here, we don't have any square roots in the denominator. So we're going to need to simplify that. And you can do that by just multiplying both top and bottom by square root of x plus 7 over square root of x plus 7. So you have 4 times the square root of x plus 7, and then negative square root of x plus 7 times square root of x plus 7. And when you multiply two square roots by each other with the same inside, you just get the inside. So you'd have minus x plus 7. And then we have the same deal down here where square root of x plus 7 is multiplied by square root of x plus 7. So that'd just be x plus 7. Then we still have x minus 9. And then you can just distribute this negative sign throughout the parentheses. X plus 7 minus x minus 7 over 4 times x plus 7 times x minus 9. And if we look back at our options up here, that's